We can't control a lot of the challenges that we're dealt with in life, but what we can control is how we respond to them, our actions, our perceptions, how we treat others, and that is what really defines our character. Alright, so I don't want to do too many videos on the coronavirus and these challenges. I'm going to talk more about running related content, day in the life stuff that you guys want to hear about. And actually for this, the purpose of this video is to check in on how you are doing. Let us know your situation, what country you're in, what challenges you've had to deal with, how you're coping with a quarantine or lockdown, trying to exercise maybe in your apartment. Coach Sandy and I live in a really small apartment here in Boulder, Colorado in the US, and we're lucky enough we could still go outside and exercise, but things are starting to get more limited, and with that arises new challenges that we have to adapt to, right? Our race plans get canceled, our travel plans get canceled. We have to adapt and still trying to stay active, stay fit, and stay in some sort of routine, as hard as it may be right now. And I know, for everyone, it's a really tough financial time. It's a really tough economic time. People, they're closing down restaurants and cafes and running shoe stores, and people have to work from home in jobs that you can't work from home, or it's harder. It's harder if you don't have a fast Wi-Fi or internet connection, right? So these are big challenges, and I understand the extra stress that comes with that, as well as lines at the grocery store, spreading people out, things like that. Social distancing, it's tough, it sucks, and I'm not gonna lie and sugarcoat it or make it. I love the group runs, I love traveling around the world and meeting you guys, but chime in here with your comment. Let us know how you're doing. Check in, share as much as you want. And keep this positive, try to keep it positive and keep the energy going, because we're all a running community here, and we always have been, especially you guys all around the world. It's been an international running community, and running's what unites us. And I think for general health and well-being, that's a common theme on this channel, not just trying to race your best or qualify for the Boston Marathon, or do this or my pro career as a mountain ultra trail runner now and coach, but to just improve your health, to empower yourself. That's our tagline at Sage Running, athlete empowerment. And if you're stuck at home and you've got to do exercises in a small studio apartment, right? We got a 400 square foot apartment. We're going to do a crib style apartment tour eventually here. I'm going to show off the hashtag sponsored new mattress we got, but also give you a tour of the situation where Coach Sandy and I work and live and cook and sleep and everything like that, so you guys could see that. I want to share more with you guys since we are stuck more at home, not traveling around. Wow, the lighting in our apartment is bad. It's probably because that one light's always out. Anyway, how we stay normal and healthy in our routine is to cook. We stay in and cook a lot, but especially now that the restaurants are closed down. So we cook some of our favorite meals. This is a vegan paneer. I say paneer because usually it's cheese, but you would have is a lot of spices. That's turmeric on top, I believe. Green spinach. Great recipe, nice and green. It is St. Patty's Day. With a bed of rice, and then in the oven we have some tofu cooking in there. Oh, it's steamed up. Baking some tofu. I'll show you it in a bit, but yeah, like I said, it's Happy St. Patty's Day. I think I'm part Irish or something like that, so gotta eat something green. Got a special dessert tonight as well, March 17th, 2020, and just staying in, cooking, doing some more extensive cooking than normal, as well as more videos than normal, because we're cooped up in this little studio apartment. There's a finished product. We put that on some rice, nice and green for St. Patty's Day. But yeah, let us know how you're doing. Again, hope you're staying healthy, hope you're staying well. I think it's important at this day and age to still trying to have some exercise routine, right? You may not be peaking for a big race, that got canceled or postponed, right? but you still want to stay fit and healthy and be exercising. Maybe, you could go to our website, sagerunning.com, download a free aerobic base building plan. Check out a lot of the articles that Coach Sandy, we got free resources on there. Coach Sandy wrote a lot of articles, as well as our video libraries, exercise routines you could do. We're going to do more of that type of stuff moving forward here. And comment below too with new content and stuff that you would like to see on this channel as well. We've got extensive playlists and free resources though on there, as well as on our training library, sagerunning.com. And I know, like I said, it's a tough time financially for a lot of people. It depends on what sector you're in probably. And we've been fortunate so far to be more protected than people in different industries that are closing down right now. But it's definitely a tough economic time for everyone, and with people training for races that get canceled, the coaching business is a little up in the air. For me as a professional mountain ultra trail runner, not being able to race and try to win prize money or build a resume and career, traveling and doing all that, it's a little up in the air. But those are kind of first world types of problems, right? Not being able to travel to an exotic race or something, or to get out and go to the ski resort, right? So I'm not complaining about that. I'm not complaining about that at all. We all have an obligation, a social duty to stay as healthy as we can, right? We owe it to our community, we owe it to the world's population, we owe it to ourselves to stay healthy. And so part of that is you still want to be sleeping right, eating right, and doing some exercise. I think the mental benefits of moderate aerobic activity and running. Maybe you're not running super high mileage or training super hard. You've got other things to worry about. But still get in that routine, still get in some exercise. It's going to be good for your mental outlook and to keep you sane. At least on my part, that's what I'd say to myself. But as it's beneficial. It keeps you in a healthy state, boosts your immune system, builds you up rather than breaking you down in these challenging times. So I guess that's my spiel. Mainly, I just wanted to hear from you though. I just wanted to check in with you guys. Let us know how you're doing in the comments below. Support each other around the world. Running is what unites us as community. Let me know on what content you'd like to hear or what you found helpful. Again, we've been doing this YouTube community for over a decade now, making running related content. So really, really appreciate your support. Really appreciate the support on Patreon as well, and people that have ordered Sage Running trucker hats from us or training plans from us. Really, really appreciate it. So hope you're staying healthy, hope your running's going well, and stay tuned for more.